on a beach. So you can be on a beach just like me. You know, maybe even sit straight and then be ready with a pen and a diary or paper, whatever suits you the best. So let us all come in that way because what makes it better is that when you come on video in that way, it also helps us because you value your time. Yes, I'm right now here at a beach, so I'm really enjoying. And I would like to ask everyone, please, slowly, you can come onto the video. If you want to come fast forward, you can come on the video. So at the meantime, I would like to ask everyone, let's all go down to the chat box and wish everyone a very good evening. There are many people who have had a long day. Maybe your one good evening to cheer them up. You never know because energy is contagious. As in science, we learn energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transferred from one form to the other. So be the one transferring the energy to here and there. And yes, I can see many good evenings out here coming up and many videos starting to come up. I can see on the screen Mr. Tuma, I can see Mr. Koza, I can see Mr. Ravinda. What an amazing crowd of many. I can see Mr. Chitan, I can see Mr. Miss Salata, and I can see many more people that are coming out the screen. So, where are you guys going live from today? Where are you watching me from today? Where are you watching us from? I'm right now going live all the way from Agartala. That is the capital of Tripura. Tripura is a state here in the northeast, surrounded by Bangladesh on three sides and with border with Mizoram and Assam on the northwestern side and the southwestern side. Yes, we have people all the way from Nagaland neighboring to us, very neighboring, and because we have Manipur in between us, then we have Meghalaya, Jura, we have Nagpur, people going live from Delhi. I can see Karnataka out here. I can see Delhi back again. I can see Assam, Guwahati, Delhi. My goodness, we have a lot of people from Delhi today. I can see Manipur, Imphal, Kerala. So we have people from many other places. Continue typing, continue representing your city out there in the chat box. Now, as we begin today, I know most of you have seen the promotion today, right? So what was the promotion, right? What do you guys remember? What was the promotion? What did it say? Know your DNA, right? FB Fit Life Ambassadors know your DNA. Now, some of us might be wondering, we have been hearing about your DNA, biohacking. We want to ask you, what is biohacking? We have been hearing a lot, right? Biohacking is the trend of this century. Biohacking is the trend that is going on. I want to ask everyone, what is biohacking according to you? What is it? It's this blue elephant that everyone's talking about. Let's go down to the chat box at the same time. What do you think biohacking is? It is simple, it can be complex. Whatever you think, what is biohacking to you? Just want to ask a very simple question. Let us start with that. Yes? Or everyone is like, I'm clueless section. What are you talking about? Are you talking about hacking? Hacking government website? Are you talking about hacking into like an asset computer? What are you talking about, Sanksha? Well, I'm asking you. Do you have any idea what biohacking is? It's been the talk of the century, I would say, the talk of this generation. Everyone's been talking about biohacking. You go to Dubai, it's all about biohacking. So, what exactly is biohacking according to you? Let's put it down in the chat box. Any idea? आपके लिए बायोहैकिंग क्या है? बायोहैकिंग शब्द जब आप सुनते हो तो वो आपके लिए क्या मायने रखता है? Let's go down in the chat box. आप क्या समझते हो उससे? Not like how we used to have those questions in our class 10 and 12, right? What do you understand by term biohacking? Any idea? I think most people are like, we are clueless. That is why we're here saying, sure, what are you asking us about? If we would have known, I don't think we'll come to this session. I think that is what people are having, and I don't see any answers right now on the chat box. Very interesting. So, I don't know what you think about biohacking. I don't know if you have any clue about biohacking. I don't really know because you are not putting it in the chat box. So how am I supposed to know? That's the first question. Next thing is, what exactly is biohacking? Let us understand it in a simple way. I want to know, if possible, I want to know how many of you here have been working in the corporate sector. How many of you here have been or had worked in a corporate sector? Anyone? If there's no one, it's fine, no problem, not an issue. But is there anyone who worked at the corporate life? In corporate life, what happens? Correct me if I'm wrong. Corporate life, what happens? You are basically provided with almost anything, right? Even a cab service to your office, from your home. The cab from the office will pick you up and will drop you off at the office. From office, it will pick you up again and it will drop you back at your home. Now the thing is this, very simple thing. If you did not know from which location or which location the office provide cab service, I think you may pick a residential area outside of that place, right? Suppose the cab service is only till like a 20-kilometer radius. You did not know. You were not aware of it. You got the job already, but you were not aware. And you picked a rent which is 25 kilometers away. So what's going to happen? You will have to travel extra 5 kilometers on your own because you did not know. Now, what if you knew? I don't think you will move away from the 20-kilometer radius, right? You'll be somewhere within the 20-kilometer radius where the cab can pick you up. Not someplace where the cab cannot come, someplace where the cab can pick you up. Otherwise, imagine early morning you're going to your office. Suppose you are working in a PPO sector, that's a very hectic one. Early morning you go to an office, you have a hectic day. And in the evening when you come back home, again you have to walk for 5 kilometers. My goodness. Or take an extra cab, spending extra money. If you knew, cab will drop you right at your doorstep. And all you have to do is maybe climb the stairs, walk a few steps, or maybe choose an elevator. Very simple. Yes, we have an answer. Biohacking, hacking your biology to boost health, energy, performance using lifestyle, nutrition, and tech. A very simple answer. Just like how we say right now. If you knew till where will the cab come and pick you up, then you will obviously choose a better location to reside. You will obviously choose a better location to stay and live in. You will obviously choose a better location where you need not walk much so that you can relax after your job. BPO is a very tough life if you know very well. So basically, what I'm saying is you are having an informed choice, and that is what it is written here. Hacking your biology, biohacking. See, I'm a computer science engineer. So technically, we are meant for the corporate world in the majority terms. This is what I'm saying you. You are basically having an informed choice. If you would have taken information beforehand, somehow, some way, you would have an informed choice. And then what is going to happen? If you have an informed choice, you can customize it according to your own will. You can ask the cab to come directly at your location, customizing it according to your own will. Same way, if today you want to buy a t-shirt because you're going on a vacation, you want to buy a trousers, you want to buy a shirt, a cap, whatever it is, because you're going on a vacation. If today you do not know your size, you cannot ask someone else to buy. But if you know your size, you can even get it customized, tailored suit. Imagine wearing a blazer which is not tailored for you. Somehow, some way, it will look like a flaw and like a mistake. But imagine a blazer which is totally suited for you, customized for you. How handsome will you be? I don't know, Mr. Obi, if you're married, but imagine in your marriage time, you're wearing a suit fully customized for you. How handsome. But you're like in a hurry, buddy. One night before, you're like, I've done one night study in college. And one night before, you went to Blackberry and you bought a random suit. I don't know if that will look better. Same with brother Posa. You are going to get married. I don't know if you are married or not. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not even asking to. But when you're going to get married, if you're nicely suited, my goodness. And again, customize it with your traditional attire because you're from Nagaland. There's a beautiful attires, beautiful traditions. Just customize it. How great will you look like? But if you suddenly just go to the thrift shop in Dimapur saying that I'm shadi to ek party karna hai. Yeah, and you went and bought. I don't think you will look good. Same with Bravura. Same with the females, girls, ladies. When you get it customized, things just look phenomenal. And that day, in your marriage day, you're gonna look the most handsome, most beautiful. So just like that, we can do the same thing with our biology. And once we do it, you are gonna get the best out of your life. So, without further ado, I want to invite a person who is going to help us understand how we can customize our body, how we can customize our biology as per how we feel suit. So she is like the tailor who is getting us dressed for our marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, a person with an experience of 10 plus years in this industry, making health really simple for us. Please, with a huge round of digital applauses, reactions, and for coming onto the video, sitting straight, please help me welcome the star of the show, who's always there for us, Mrs. Shishita, up on the screen. Ma'am, the screen is yours.
Thank you for a wonderful introduction, Shingsha. And I once again welcome you all to another session of FP Fit Life Ambassadors. And yes, today's session is something really special. As he said, if you can understand today's session, I think the rest of the products or whatever I discuss and talk about would make a sense in a bigger way. Right? So, as he gave a summary or the gist of what I'm going to talk about, so today's session is going to be something really different. Now, everywhere in the wellness industry, everyone talks about something called biohacking. Everybody talks about customization, which was not the case earlier, right? Which was not the case earlier. Now, what is this biohacking? Biohacking is understanding our own biology, understanding our own body cells so that we can perform better. Now, the term biohacking, why did this come in the first place? What was the reason for biohacking to be introduced? Because, the athletes, especially the athletes, they wanted to perform better. They wanted to, achieve their best. They wanted to give the peak performance. Now, when it comes to Olympics or when it comes to IPL or whatever sports it is, the sportsmen have to get their best cellular energy so that they can perform. They should have the best endurance so that they can perform in a stretch. So for all this, they have to understand their biology, hack it accordingly so that their performance will be better. Do you agree or not? Now, say for example, I can say Shingsha being in a beach. It's a beautiful Goa beach, I guess. So for that climate, imagine him wearing a sweater with, with all gloves and, everything together. Do you think he will enjoy the climate? Definitely not. If it is going to be a sunny day, he's not going to enjoy that climate. No, he'll feel all the more irritated that either the clothes are wrong or the place is wrong. That's what he's going to feel. Instead, if he's going to wear a beach wear, he's going to enjoy the view. He's going to have a great day. So when we customize our clothes, when we customize our room, or even if you sleep in a room and say if it's really hot, you customize the AC temperature according to your body needs. Correct. So when you customize all that, why not customize the nutrition or why not customize the supplements that you take into your body so that it gives the best? Now, we all have something called home. We have a place to live in. So we always want to upgrade that house. Yes or no? There is no rule in the session that you need not communicate with me. You can very much talk. Okay, you can respond to me. So we all have an option to, upgrade our houses. Yes or no? Yes, we have an option. If we have the resources enough, we can very much upgrade our house. घर है तो उसको upgrade कर सकते हैं अपने हिसाब से. We can change it. Similarly, if you have a vehicle, you can upgrade. Always go to the next vehicle. No, say I have bought what Mahindra XUV 300. Now I'm done with it. I want to go with BMW, or I want to go with Audi, or I want to go with Rolls Royce. That's my choice. I want to upgrade my vehicle. Yes or no? You upgrade your television, you upgrade your phone, you upgrade your data pack because वो GB मुझे काफी नहीं हो रहा है, तो you upgrade your Airtel or whatever network, Geo, whatever you use, you upgrade your plan. In this way, when we upgrade all of that thing, we have an option of upgrading all the resources around us. But this human body, what we have is one. Can we upgrade? When I was born in so and so year, God gave me a body. Now I'm bored. I've been living so many years. Now I want to change my body. Is there any option like that? Is there any option wherein I can change my cells? No. So this Gadi, what I'm having, or the vehicle that I'm having right now, is the one. I can't change it. From my DOB till the day I'm gonna leave this world, I have to be with this body. Okay, so I have to drive this vehicle only. But how will I drive? How will I take care of the mileage is the question. Now, if my vehicle is a diesel vehicle and I'll be like, yeah, कुछ भी डालने से चल जाता है. If I put petrol, will my vehicle give me mileage? Forget about giving in the mileage. It will sleep in the mechanic shed. Yes or no? It is not going to perform at all. So the thing that all of us are doing is we are going by generic, advices. We are going by generic solutions. Magnesium acha hai, magnesium acha hai. Magnesium is good. There is nothing wrong. Magnesium is definitely good. But will magnesium suit Shingsha? Will magnesium suit Ravinder sir? Will magnesium suit Koza? We don't know. Only Shingsha's blueprint and Koza's blueprint can tell that. So today I am here to introduce you to how to biohack your system, how to do that jugad, chota sa jugad, so that you can give your best. When you were studying, when you were in school, you always wanted to be the kid who gets the most applause from the teacher, the one who gets the badge saying that hey, he or she is a topper. Because we wanted to give the best. You wanted to run the relay race the first so that you can get the championship trophy. Yes or no? We want Virat Kohli to hit all the six so that we can get the cup, right? But for Virat to give his best, he has to customize his nutrition. He has to customize his fitness plan. Only then that will suit his body and he will be able to deliver. So don't think that this biohacking or customization is only for Virat Kohli or the CEOs and CXOs of the companies or for the CEOs of the Silicon Valley companies. No, it's not only for Sundar Pichai or it is not only for Sudhamurthy. It is for everyone. It is for Shingsha, it is for Narendra sir, it is for Sushita. It is for every individual who wants to give the best out of their life, who wants to be like the happiest person. And I'm sure 64 participants here along with me, everyone want to be double happy. Yes or no? If you all want to be happy, message in the chat or drop a message in the chat saying yes, I want to be happy. Put 100% happy. Put the number 100. Meanwhile, Shingsha will share the slides for me. Yes, Shingsha. Come on, I can see only Shingsha putting 100. I want everybody to give the fullest energy so that I will get the energy to talk to you all, right? It's already 9:30, so I want energy from you guys. Yes. So, today you must be wondering what is the snakes and ladder? Have you all played the game Snakes and Ladder? You remember playing Snakes and Ladder game? Yes or no? Have you played the game Snakes and Ladder? This is how it looks, right? Can you see? Yes. So we all of us have played the snakes and ladder game. So in the snakes and ladder game, what happens is you all play with the dice, right? We all play with the dice. You put the dice, either you climb the ladder or the snake will eat you. Yes or no? So whether there is going to be the snake or whether there is going to be a ladder, we did not knew. We just played with the dice and our luck. Yes or no? Yes or no? So if the dice plays six, if there is a ladder, you'll be like, hey, I'm lucky enough. I've just climbed the ladder. And if you put the die and there is two and there's a snake that makes you come from 99 to 1, then you're back to 0 and you'll be like, ah, my luck. This is okay when you were a kid and when you were a baby and you were playing this game. It's okay, fine. But can you dare to play the same snakes and ladders game with your life and your health? Can you dare? Would you dare to do that with your life? Trial and error method? No, like no, right? Your life is like marrying a person. You have to marry the right person. You cannot have trial and error and say, okay, aaj shadi kar liya and 1 week I have tried and she's not working out. Let me divorce her. It doesn't happen that way. At least in India, no. Of course, yes, now the divorce rates are increasing, but still, we cannot go like that, no? Before getting married and before finding a spouse, you have to think whether it will match with us or it will not match with us, whether the compatibility is good or not. Yes or no? But what is the sad thing is we are all playing the snakes and ladder with our life, with our health. We don't know what snakes are there. Unknowingly, we are stepping on the snakes. Unknowingly, we are taking the snakes consume our life. So today I'm going to teach you or I'm going to help you explore how to play the snakes and ladder with informed choices so that you don't step the snakes but you only climb the ladders. Isn't it fun? I wish this game was there earlier when we were young, no? All of us would have climbed the ladders and win the game. Yes or no? So let's biohack our health. Let's decode our health so that your mind and body both will give the highest performance. Right? So all of us will be Virat Kohli and Dhoni in our life and will be only hitting sixes. There will be no wickets. There will be no whatever cricket terminology it is, right? So let's all write our story on our own. Yeah, Shinsha. So, as I said, life is a game of snakes and ladders. Some habits are ladders, like if you do good meditation, if you do breathe work, deep sleep, cold showers, these are all good habits. So these are all the ladders that are helping us to climb our health. But there are some snakes too, like increased intake of sugar, too much of stress, processed food, toxic thoughts. So what happens is what is happening right now is all of us are stuck. We are playing the same thing again and again. Some days you're climbing the ladder, some days you're coming down with the help of a snake. Today, like after attending my session on magnesium, everyone was like motivated, saying like, yeah, I have to sleep on time. Okay, let me keep an alarm. I'm gonna sleep on time and I'm gonna take magnesium, and next day morning I'm gonna wake up fresh. But this motivation ladder will last only for the 3 days. Fourth day, there will be a snake which will say, Squid Game 2 has been released in Netflix. Gone is my ladder, gone is my session, gone is my motivation. And you all will binge watch it the entire night and you are eaten away by a snake. So we are doing this in a loop. Now it's a time to put full stop to it and understand what our body actually needs. Yeah. So here enters the epigenetics, the hacking system, hacking the software of our life. All this while, I used to think that hacking is a crime. From the computer science point of view or from the technology point of view, I thought hacking is a bad thing. We are not supposed to do. But from biology point of view, hacking is the need. It is not the luxury. You should know what is there in your body. You should understand how your body is actually responding. If I ask Narendra sir, do you know your neighbor? He'll be like, yeah, I know him really well. If I ask him, sir, you know about your partner, do you know what she likes, what she dislikes? He'll be like, yeah, I know. But if I ask Narinder, sir, आपका body में क्या चल रहा है? Do you know what is happening inside your body? What is your heart trying to tell? What is your gut trying to tell? What is your brain trying to tell you? What is your skin trying to tell you? He'll be like, नो क्लू मैम, केबीसी का 4 ऑप्शन में से एक तो लाइफ लाइन दे दो, मुझे आंसर नहीं पता, आई डोंट नो द आंसर. Yes or no? And this is not the case of Narendra sir. This is the case of everyone who is here. We don't know what is happening inside our body. And then we will be blaming, like, if somebody comes and asks, hey, Sushita, what is wrong with you? Why are you putting on weight suddenly? I mean, you were nice thin, you were nice lean, zero figure, you were looking nice. What happened to you? Suddenly you have started gaining weight. And then you'll be like, ah, yeah, that's all genetics. Yeah, it's all in genes. My father is fat. My aunt is fat. My grandfather is fat. So am I. So we blame the genes, like, मेरा तो लिखा हुआ है यार, मैं क्या बदलूं? I cannot, it is all written, but I cannot change it. My system is built like this. I cannot change it. No. Your genes are not your destiny at all. Your genes are not your destiny at all. Your DNA is just the hardware. But how does that hardware works is better done with the help of a software called lifestyle. Now, all of us have a hardware, something, it is a system, right? Now, whatever software you put in, according to that only the hardware will work. Am I right? The computer engineer, Mr. Shinga, you have to correct me. I don't know. So he says yes. So the choices that we make, whether I have decided to watch binge work Squid Game, which is going to give me a dopamine rush, or should I go back to sleep and rest my cells? The choice is mine. Whether I should eat buy one get one free of Domino's pizza and pay the bill and GST or whatever, and later pay the bill of the hospital, or I eat a decent salad at my home, the choice is mine. So your DNA is just the hardware, it is just the appearance. What are you giving input? The choices that you are taking today, the lifestyle that you are leading today is the software. So epigenetics is how your choices affect your gene expression. All of us have got genes, but how these genes are going to express. Now I have so many thoughts in my head, okay? Now if I call up Shingsha and I say, Shingsha, hey Shingsha, today I have to do a session and this is the input. Then he'll be like, yes, ma'am, we can do it. Maybe my expression will be better and I'm going to give my best. And then Shingsha will be like, you want me to do, what is there to do? If he triggers me, my expression will be different. I'll be like, no, sir, I don't want Shingsha as my host anytime else. I'm going to pick up somebody else. So my expression that is based on the inputs that I am getting. So we cannot blame our genes saying that I got cancer because it is genetically inherited. I got diabetes because my father had or my grandfather had. I got arthritis because I have this. So many lifestyle conditions we see youngsters getting today. It was not there in the ancestry tree at all. Still they are getting it, right? So it is not just the genes, it is the triggering factors that we give, the environment that we build in. So make it very, very clear that you are not a slave of your DNA. In fact, you have the manual how to handle the DNA. Hardware is just hardware, but it all depends upon the software, whether you are giving the software or whether you are giving the virus. It depends upon that, right? So let's understand that you are the programmer of your own biology. Matlab, Shingsha can write his own destiny. Deepak sir can write his own destiny. Ravinder sir can write his own destiny. So I can see only this many people, so I'm just taking these names, okay? Yeah, next slide, Shingsha. So, what is this epigenetic theory all about? The epigenetic theory says that genes are the loaded guns. It's like the complete loaded gun. Now, the environment triggers it. Your eating habits, your lifestyle, how you sleep, how do you handle stress, whatever I've said now. So, based on these factors, whether they get activated or not activated is the question. Now, why are we biohacking our system to see that what are those genes that I have? Now, I should know what genes I have so that I can take care of the environment. Now, when people smoke, I think most of them, I mean, I won't say most of them, but people do have a habit of smoking. Now, on the box, it is written that smoking is injurious to health. Yes or no? It is written. It is clearly printed that smoking is injurious to health. After reading it, to smoke or not, it is whose choice? It is the person who's smoking. Now, it is an informed choice. You know that it is going to damage your lung. At the same time, it is going to damage the people who are breathing it. Passive smoking. Still, you choose to smoke it. It is your mistake. You cannot blame the cigarette saying that I got cigarette because I got cancer because I was smoking, or it is the only mistake of the cigarette. The cigarette has only caused smoking to me. No, no. The cigarette did not cause you did not cause you cancer. You choosing to smoke that cigarette has caused you cancer. Yes or no? So it is like that. The genes are the loaded guns. They are completely loaded. Now the kahan pe switch on karna hai, off karna hai, it depends upon our habits. Absolutely our lifestyle. Correct? Yeah. Now, what is this biohacking? Biohacking, what is this blue elephant in the room all about? Now, biohacking is nothing but it is the art and science of changing your environment. It is the art and science of changing your environment andar se bhi bahar se. Now, for example, say in my biohacking report, it says that you are sensitive to coffee. You cannot take up coffee much. So maybe if I'm used to coffee, I will drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning. Or probably I will replace my original coffee with weak cafe so that that impact will not be there. And I will stop taking that coffee after 5 o'clock in the evening so that my sleep in the night will not get affected. Now, if at all I did not knew that I am sensitive to coffee, I will have a cup of coffee at 2 o'clock and then I will blame, क्या सुशिता मैम ने बोला था मैग्नीशियम लो नींद आएगा. My body will not get sleep because I was sensitive to caffeine. Despite me being sensitive to caffeine, I took 2 cups of strong filter coffee at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Magnesium will not work in my body. But the same magnesium, even if Shingsha had taken 3 cups of coffee at 8 o'clock, just because he is not sensitive, that magnesium will work and he'll be like, what are you talking about? Yesterday I slept like one teddy bear. Nobody could disturb me. Why are you blaming on magnesium? So that is the difference that happens, right? So what will biohacking do? It will take a control of your internal and external environment, right? And it will take the control of your entire biology. You will know kaun sa cell kaisa respond karega, how it will work, how it will act. Now, a child who is afraid of his father or scared of his father, he will know how to talk to that father so that he'll not get his beatings. He'll be like, Dad, I've completed my maths homework. I know you're angry, but still I have completed. Please, please don't be angry. That is knowing what is the temper of his father. But blindly, if he'll be coming and he'll be like, no, Dad, I'll be like this only. I'm going to behave like this only. What will the son get? He'll get 3 whacks on his face and get out from here. Yes or no? So if you talk to your dad, knowing his mood and how is his mood right now, you'll be saved. If you go against him and fight with him, you're gonna get hurt. It is like not biohacking your system is like a very simple example. There is a wall and you close your eyes and go hit the wall and then blame the wall saying that I got hurt. There is a wall. You know that there is a wall. What is the point of going and hitting your head there and then blaming the wall? It's your mistake, right? Yes. So this biohacking is for elite performers who want to give their best. It is for entrepreneurs. It is for longevity experts, right? So we can add life to our years. Just not living years, but we can add life to those years. Yes? Yeah. So to do this biohacking, we have a very beautiful test. I would not say it is just a test. It will actually give you the blueprint of what you are exactly. It will show you. It will be like your Bhavishyavani in your hands. It is like your horoscope saying that this there. It is will be all set in a plate. All you have to know is understand it and go according to it. For example, you are traveling to a new place. You don't know how to go to that place, right? So what do? You put on your Google Maps. Now, your Google Maps without GPS, does it make any point in using that Google Maps? No, right? You require GPS, then only it will help you to navigate. It will say there is a bump here, it will say this road is jammed, it will say this is working in this way. Yes or no? Similarly, decode will help you understand how your genes are mapped in your body, which you and me cannot read, right? So we require that manual. So that manual will be unlocked with the help of decode.me. So it will give you personalized wellness solutions. It will tell how your body responds to food. It will tell you whether your body can take up stress or not. How is your recovery response? Yeah. It will tell your sleep type. In which rhythm can you sleep? Yes or no? It will tell which specific nutrients your body actually require. Now, in all my sessions, I say curcumin latte is good. Curcumin latte is good. It has got turmeric, it has got MCT, it has got it has got pepper. Now, yes, curcumin latte is good, but will it suit me or not is the question. And how effective it is for me. And that you can get to know through decode.me. So, in short, it is a custom roadmap to your healthy life or to your healthy well being, I would tell. Yeah. Now, what does this decode.me do? Am I very fast or you're all getting my pace? Am I okay? Or I'm like my speed is okay, I guess. Right. So this is very simple. It is not painful at all. The best part is this test is not painful. When the word test comes from the doctor's room, no, I'll be very scared because I know he's going to take out all the blood from my body and going to write hundreds of tests. But here it is very simple. Your saliva, just a few ml of your saliva, and you gonna get 250 plus biomarkers. 250 plus, right? So you're going to get personalized reports on your stress, how well your body is detoxing, how is your sleep, what are the nutrients that will actually suit you, how you're going to manage your weight, and what is your fitness goals, what areas you're supposed to work. So no more guessing, just decoding, right? No more guessing, just decoding. Now, in the hosting, he was telling, no, I don't know whether Mr. Koza is married or not. I don't know. I'm not going to ask. But if you're going to get married, get a customized dress. That's what Shisha was telling. So he was guessing whether Mr. Koza is married or not. So guessing is actually waste of time. You should actually talk on accuracy and data, which is very important, especially in these days and especially when it comes to health, right? No more guessing. You should do it perfectly. It should actually suit you. When the trend of the dress is going to change, the model of the house is going to change, the version of your phone is going to change, still you spend hours together, still you spend thousands and thousands of money and lakhs of money also for that. Why not for this body which is there with you from day one, and it is going to be till you leave this world? A very, very important vehicle, and this is the best investment with full and full ROI, return of investment. Yes or no? So don't do guessing, just start decoding. Yeah. If I tell in the computer the science words, if you have to do one programming, unless and until you know the coding, you won't be able to run that program. Yes or no? If not, it will say the coding is failed. The coding is failed. You'll start getting that error. And it is just waste of time. Why waste time? Time is money. You shouldn't be wasting just guessing, right? So very, very important thing, one size doesn't fit all. If I buy a shirt for Shingsha and I gift it to Vero, no point. Vero is going to hate me saying, what did ma'am send? Instead, she shouldn't have sent it only. Yes or no? So when it comes, it is not just for t-shirt, it is not just for outfit, it is not just for shoes, it is not just for your color combination, it is for your health, for yourself. One size doesn't fit at all. If your shirt size is wrong, you can exchange. But once you put in something into your body and if it doesn't work, you cannot exchange it again. Please be very, very clear. Now in Amazon, Flipkart, there is an offer. If you don't like the product, you can send it back. They'll send you something else. But is it the case of the body? No, right? If it is not fitting, can you just remove it and say, it didn't work today, let it work tomorrow? Can you give that time? No, you cannot. So, but still we are doing the trial and error with us. We are doing all the trial and error. Like, oh yeah, that day I had potato and my stomach was bloated. Oh yeah, I had a cup of milk. Maybe I'm lactose intolerant. Oh yeah, that day ma'am was telling, maybe this is not working for me. We are just guessing. This is not a fairy tale. This is not Cinderella wherein she can just run away leaving her shoe and she'll get the king. No, not the prince. It is not that case. We should be very accurate, very important because it is life. It is life. Okay. Yeah. Next slide. So the one size doesn't fit all. Maybe we all of us show in the to the so to everyone around on the camera saying, "Hey, I'm happy. I'm going to 9 to 5 job. I'm eating well. I'm sleeping well. I'm working out. I'm putting on reels. My health is happy, or I am happy." But the reality is, everybody is wearing a mask. They know they have that constant fatigue. I go and tell my husband, I am very tired. Yeah, every day making this tiffin box and then going back to work and then taking care of kids. I'm exhausted. Only one thing my husband will say, this is your duty, you have to do. So that fatigue is like a vicious cycle. It is going on and on. But why is this fatigue coming? Only my body can tell me. Nobody else can tell. Others will think that I'm just making an excuse. And I say, sir, I cannot show up for the show today. Like, no, Sushita, you have to. He will think that I'm just skipping it. But what is my body actually screaming and telling, only I can understand that. It is the case for everyone, right? So something which works for someone may backfire for me. Now, for my husband, in my case, for him, intermediate fasting works wonders. He just lost 10 kilos just like this. He skips his breakfast, just has his lunch, and at 6:30, 7 o'clock, he wraps his dinner. He's all good. Seeing him work, intermittent fasting working, I got all motivated and said, let me, Sushita, let me also try. Why should he only look handsome? I should also look beautiful, right? Then I gave a try. And what happened is, for me, gastric started coming up. My stomach started bulging and I started having gastric issues because my stomach couldn't be empty till the lunchtime. My gut couldn't take it. My gut was very sensitive enough. Then I was like, oh, this is not suiting me. So we are all doing this trial and error on the body. Come on, this is a living body. You cannot do that. It is damaging your system from inside. What if that gastric got prolonged and I got an ulcer? That will cause other problem again. And if that ulcer is untreated, it might even cause cancer. Or you might go hypoglycemic just because you're not getting the sugar level when it is required. So we cannot be our own nutritionists, dietitians, and just do whatever is available on internet or whatever the influencers are saying. Hey, I do this, do that. This magnesium is good. That calcium is good. This is good. That is good. We cannot blindly follow it. It will not work for everyone. So one's food can be other one's poison. One man's food can be other man's poison also. Yes. So personalization is not a luxury. You cannot think that only Virat Kohli or Sundar Pichai or just because Sajeev sir is the chief mentor or Srijit sir is a CEO, only they can do for personalization. No. Every human being has to go for personalization because it is not a luxury. It is a necessity. It is a biology. Everyone is unique. When your thumbprint is unique, right? Everybody's thumbprint is the same. No, it is different. So every cell will also be different. You cannot give the same treatment to everyone, no? Can you judge a fish and a bird by the skill of swimming? No, you should judge this fish by its swimming skill and the bird by its flying skill because they are all different and unique. So the same will apply to our cells also. Yeah? Yes. So if you can see people on my screen, they have done the good. They were very good in their eating habits. They were very good with their fitness levels. They were very good in handling stress. But why such incidents? You see, Saurav Ganguly, he had a heart attack at the age of 48 years. Now he's a very good cricketer. Dada. He's called the Dada, right? So he was a very good cricketer. He was known for his test match performances. Why he had a heart attack? Now, he being into the cricket field, don't you think that he has gone to the best of the best coach for fitness? Don't you think he has gone to the best expensive dietitian for the diet plan? There are dietitians who even charge like 1 lakh rupees for 2 months. I know them. Then why not? Why did he had a heart attack? Now coming to Mishti Mukherjee, she did keto diet and her kidneys failed and she died at the age of 28. The same keto diet had worked for so many other people. Why not for her? Now you say KK, he died of heart attack at the age of 53 when he was performing, if I'm not wrong. Same with Puneet Rajkumar. And Sharad Joyce, he was a yoga teacher. Because one size doesn't fit all. Personalization is very, 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 very important. What fits you not necessarily will fit your own sibling also. Or what fits me not necessarily will suit my son or my daughter. Yes? Yeah, Shingsha. Next slide. So personalization is very, very important. And here in Decode, you get a nutrition and supplement plan absolutely customized as per your genes. It will tell you what lifestyle habits you have to do, you have to follow. So as per your genes, what workout you have to do, what it will give you your real-time tracking and updates on how you can evolve yourself to a better individual. Imagine you being the same person with same goals, but having 10x more energy levels, 10x more focus, right? And less of all these disturbances which are, pulling you back, lifestyle conditions. Then you will be the most happiest and the most successful person on the planet Earth. You will be able to achieve all your goals much easier way. Now, why are we not able to achieve our goals? Because the less energy, the lifestyle conditions like diabetes or arthritis or infertility, all of this is pulling us back. But imagine if you know your genes, you take the precautions before even the symptoms can even come up, you will be the most successful person. So don't wait for the illness to come in. Don't wait for the symptoms to come in and then say, yeah, there is a problem I have to solve. Why even give scope for the problem? Now, when you know that this is the season of monsoon, you know that the dengue and the malaria cases are more. The moment it is evening, you close all the windows. You put on that agarbatti or dhoop, whatever will be there, so that the mosquitoes don't come. Or maybe you even switch on good night so that the mosquitoes don't kill. Now it's the generation of the bat. No, the mother will walk around the house with electric bat killing all the mosquitoes so that the dengue will not come. Or will you wait for the malaria mosquito or the dengue mosquito come you, bite you, and then you take a test and then go for the treatment? We all do the precaution before only. No, we all wants to do prevention is better than cure. It's not just the case of dengue or typhoid or something else. Even for other lifestyle conditions also. Even for you to show up every day for work, for you to show up for every day for the household work. I mean, that is for all the housewives and the homemakers. Even to prepare one small meal, you require the same energy as you require to talk in a meeting or go for a work or do something else. So for you to give the best out of yourself, your cells need to support you. And for your cells to support you, you need to biohack your system. Then only you will be able to understand. Imagine you having an ATM card without knowing the PIN, and you have crores and crores of money in your bank account. Will you be able to do even one transaction? No. Then what is the point of having the card and what is the point of having the money? That is what we are all now. We are the ATM cards without the PIN. So it's time to get the PIN now. Yes? Yeah, Shinsha. So with one decode.me, it's the best investment you can do in your life. I don't know about SIP, I don't know about shares, I don't know about mutual funds, I don't know about LIC. But this is the best investment. You can do it for yourself, you can do it for your family, and more importantly, if you have younger kids, invest on them. You will have their future report card in your hand. And that is the best thing any parent would want to have. So from heart conditions to other traits, so many conditions, if you can totally tap, so many conditions have been, you can identify, like for heart conditions, vascular, nutrition, body weight metabolism, skin and hair, autoimmune conditions, neuromuscular conditions, behavioral conditions, gastro, liver conditions, bone, your male specific conditions, female specific conditions, fitness levels. Now, many people are just collapsing on gym, on a treadmill. Why? Because we don't know whether the cardiac is The cardio is suiting them or the strength training is suiting them. We don't know. Even the gym trainer doesn't know, right? And that is the reason why maybe when the cardio is becoming heavier, they have more of pressure on their height and they're just on their heart and they're just collapsing, right? So here you know what kind of fitness you have to do, how long you can walk or you shouldn't be walking at all. It will give you all the details. It will tell you what are the infections you could be prone for, what is the drug response, what are the lifestyle choices you have to do, how is your biological age. You know that your chronological age and your biological age varies. Say I can see Avinash sir on the screen. If his chronological age is, for example, 25, we don't know what is his biological age, what are his organs actually telling. So this will tell you on what scale are you going for aging, how are you, how is your aging and longevity, how is your susceptibility for COVID. If at all we knew the COVID susceptibility earlier before 2020, so many lives wouldn't have gone today. So many people wouldn't have lost their family members. Yes or no? And other traits are also considered. So if we have to talk just about what all decode me can give, the list will go on and on and on if we have to talk in detail about this. Just one saliva of yours and it will tell you everything what your life has for you, what you have in your basket, so that you can make informed choices. You will be aware, oh my god, my heart score is less, I have to do this. And the counselor themselves will tell you what you have to do. You need not do anything. Yes, yeah, Shinsha. So what is the process? You just have to order the kit. Very simple. Order the kit. The sample collection will be there. Then you have to courier the sample. And at every step you get the notification. We have received your sample. It is going for testing. Then you get the reports. And finally you have a wonderful genetic counsel. Yes? Yeah. And this is not done in any Tom, Dick, and Harry lab. It has been done in the lab with this Gentech, which is aggregated. You have NABL accreditation, we have EQAS, you have CDC, and it is GTR registered also. Yes, so you have authenticity for the labs where your information is being tested, your genes are being tested, so that it is not, the information is not misused, and the accuracy levels are also 100%. So you need not worry about it. So why it works, why it is working in you? Because it is built on your own data. For a shirt with your own measurements, if it is suiting you the best, your data will work the best for you. Yes or no? For example, say I have got sight, okay? I have got sight. I'm not able to see properly. And if I wear a specs of my husband's power, will I be able to read anything on the screen? No, it will be full blur. It is only gonna cause me accidents. Yes or no? So for my power, for my eyesight, I have to wear the spectacles with right power. That is what is decode.me doing for you. What is your power? What is your requirement? It is gonna meet and match. Yes. So it is rooted in epigenetic science and it is continuously adapts with you. So it works regardless of your geographical condition, from whatever region you are coming from, what is your age or gender. So it is designed for real world results and not theory. Now, I telling calcium is good for stronger bones is a theory. It is a fact. But will that calcium in which form is going to work for you is the real world results what decode.me is going to give you. Yes? Yeah. So the biohacker legacy, what it says is you're not born average. You're not born average. You were born to be timeless. So anybody on this planet Earth can give their peak performance, provided their solutions are customized as per their biology. If they get the food, if the movement, the sleep, the mind, everything is as per their biology, then their performance will be like to the best, right? They can go to the peak performance, and you can become a superhuman just by doing this. So we can all be the heroes of our own life. Now, we not eating the right food, we not taking the right fuel, we not utilizing our energy is only pulling us back. Is the only thing that is pulling us the back. Imagine you have a bucket. Okay, you have a bucket. You want to fill water in it, and you have been filling in it, but the water is not staying. You know the reason why? There is a hole underneath. Now we are all filling the buckets with hole. So whatever effort you are putting in, whatever time you are spending in, and whatever money you are spending in is all dipping down slowly. So the boat won't sink into the water because of something outside. It will sink because of the hole in it within itself, right? So we have to cover that hole now. We have to identify that hole and we have to cover that hole. And for that, decode.me helps you the best. So when the health becomes personal, it becomes permanent. जो भी यूट्यूब में फ्री में मिलता है ना, सस्ता में मिलता है, कोई पैसा का बिना मिलता है, वो सस्ता ही एडवाइस होगा, आपके लिए बाद में बहुत महंगा पड़ेगा. यस, वो जो एडवाइस है, इट इज वेरी चीप, बट इट इज गोना कॉस्ट यू अ लॉट आफ्टर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. If I don't know that intermittent fasting is going to work or not work, and I keep doing it blindly, one day I'll end up having endoscopy in the gastro department of an hospital because I couldn't take the pain that had come because of the gastric. Why did I landed up in the hospital? Because I followed a general diet which was going like people were getting thousands and thousands of success stories, right? So this is like penny wise and pound, they say that penny wise and pound foolish. So we are just thinking सस्ता है, कुछ पैसा लगेगा नहीं, हम कर लेते, बाद में उसका जो दाम है वो बहुत ज्यादा महंगा पड़ेगा. It is going to be very expensive later. Yeah, Shingsha. So my humble request to you all, because you have made your time and you thought that today I'm going to learn something or I'm going to understand something. It's my very, very humble request. Out of my experience, I've seen people coming to me with failing diets. I've seen people coming with lack of sleep. I've seen people being demotivated that nothing is working to them, right? So just don't play on health by luck. Like the way we play this snakes and ladder just with the dyers, we are not supposed to play with our life and our health also, right? Don't wait for the illness. Don't let the illness come and say, हाँ मेरा बाल गिर रहा है, मेरा एनर्जी कम है, मुझे दिन भर थकावट लगता है, and people call you lazy and then you go into depression. All this is not needed. Don't wait for the symptoms to come at all. Be cautious from before. Be proactive. Have the informed choices. If you know that your spouse who's going to marry you or the guy who's going to marry you has got this thing, and if you're really okay with it, then only get married. No, why get married and every day put status, my life is boring, my life is sad? No point. Who will read that status? You only have to suffer. So make informed choices, very important, right? So play smart and climb faster. Live longer. Decode.me is the cheat code. It is the best cheat code you have got. So the question to you, all of you here, I'm going to ask is, are you ready to play differently, or you want to be the same, that one in that circus of life where you want to climb the ladder, feel happy, put a status, and the next day being bitten by the snake? The question is yours. The choice is yours. You have to take up the call for your own self. You have to take the responsibility for your own life. Next slide, Shinsha. So all I would say is live long and stay long, stay strong. Because we have to live long years with memories, happiness, and success. Why be on a bed and just be laid down and be depending on people saying, please get me one glass of water, feed me food, take me to the washroom? That life makes no sense at all. No, you need to have the energy to live one each and every moment of life, because we are all gifted. We are all gifted by the Almighty. He has given us a wonderful body. He has given us a wonderful brain. He has given us everything that many other creatures on this planet don't have. So it's our turn to give it back to this body and take care of it like a small baby. We shouldn't be neglecting it. Your genes, your DNA, your body is screaming to you every day in, day out. All that you have to is listen. Use that manual in the form of decode.me and start decoding yourself. And then you will see yourself in a different place. What Goa? You can even go to USA. You're just one step away. Yes. So once again, thank you so much for your energy, for your time, and for your presence. And I hope I made some difference and you all go with a small message that living life, playing the life of a game in a different way is very, very important. You have to biohack yourself. Hacking is not a bad word. Biohacking yourself is indeed the best version to bring out the best version of yourself. So once again, thank you so much. Over to you, Shingsha.
Thank you, ma'am. Indeed, that was really a wonderful session, I would say. I am really blessed again to hear about biohacking with much more clarity. The way how you have, advised it with a very simple game that we grew up learning. That is the snake and ladder. Who would have thought Biohacking sounds so complicated to most of the minds today. To most of the minds that is not used to it, biohacking would be as simple as a snake and a ladder, or as simple as just customizing what's tailored to. Now we'll be going to the question and answer session. If you do have any questions, you can drop down in the chat box. अभी हम question answer तरफ बढ़ेंगे. अगर आपको कोई प्रश्न है, आप chat box में लिख सकते हैं. And in the meantime, we will also be hearing some live testimonies. तो अगर किसी ने जेनेटिक काउंसलिंग किया है या किसी ने ठीक किया है और अगर आप अनुभव शेयर करना चाहते हो तो आप कृपया करके अपना हाथ उठाइए. रेज योर हैंड. वी विल गिव यू 3 मिनट्स. देन हम आपको 3 मिनट का समय देगा. अगर आपका कोई अनुभव है और अगर आप शेयर करना चाहते हो आपका अनुभव को, यू वांट टू शेयर योर एक्सपीरियंस, तो आप को हम 3 मिनट का टाइम देंगे. यू कैन रेज योर हैंड और यू कैन रीच मी आउट और अस आउट इन द चैट बॉक्स. Just like that. And as of now, as we wait for more questions, I would like to first of all invite a person all the way from Manipur, because we selected someone to share first. So then we will come. First of all, I want to ask someone all the way from Manipur, personality, whom I used as an example in the beginning, about wearing a tailored suit in his wedding. So let's know also from him if he is married or not. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me invite a young gentleman all the way from Manipur. Mr. Brother, you have 5 minutes to share.
All right. Thanks so much, brother, for the beautiful introduction. And thank you so much, man, for the wonderful session. Right after I did my test, I have been listening to you, and then I have been improving in my this one, improving in my knowledge when I share to my customers also. And even today, with my team, we closed one decode, which is advanced. And tonight I would like to talk three things. The first one is the benefits which I get after I did my test. And the second one is what is happening in the society, what I am personally experiencing. And the last one is with the things which we can relate for our business. So the first one, I used to have high BP, hypertension. My BP, I was 29, and my BP was 159 by 130. And it was very difficult for me to control my BP. And my triglycerides was more than 300 plus triglycerides. And then I used to get severe headache. But after I did my test, I am suggested to take Critwell and some other products. And after that, recently I used to do the test. I used to do the checkups. My BP now is 120 by 80, which is normal. And my headache all gone. And I do have skin problems. My skin was pale, but it improved a lot after doing this test. My dear friends, if you care for your skin, you shouldn't go for just surface. Go deeper. Take care from within. Automatically, you will start glowing from outside. And this is my personal testimonies. And I do have so many testimonies from my customers also. So many people who have got skin problems, so many pimples. Their skin problem got controlled after doing the test. Just following 30 days of their report. After their report, they followed the recommendations. And of course, we suggested some of our amazing products. And after 30 days, people got so many amazing results. And there are so many people who didn't listen to us, because of the profession, because of the ego. Now, right yesterday morning, one of my uncle passed due to stroke. And one of my cousin brother, he was diabetic since last year. I asked him to do the test to get clearer medicines to control his diabetes. He didn't listen to me. Again, I admitted. Now his kidney got problems, my dear friends. And so many people have died because of heart problems, because of stroke. This is happening in our society. And this happened to my own customers. My dear friends, I think this genetic test or knowing, understanding what exactly our body is, this is another organ. We have 78 organs in our body, which one organ failure means we are dead. Now to take care of these 78 organs, we have another organ called Digo.me. Understanding ourselves is very important. Now we are feeding ourselves. Now, for example, you buy a new car, you don't know which for the car is running. You are putting petrol for diesel car. What is the situation? What is the situation of your car? It will dysfunction. Likewise, my dear friends, now there are so many people who are conscious about their health. I don't think that's really a good idea without knowing ourselves. My dear friends, so many people have passed away because of the ego. Tonight, if you're here listening to this presentation for the first time, this is a warning call for you. Take strong decisions. You cannot compromise your kidney. You cannot compromise your liver just for 35,000. One kidney failure means gone, man. Let's take strong decisions. My dear friends, until and unless we're admitted to hospital, nobody borrowed money from their friends or from their colleagues for their health. Tonight, my dear friends, let's think properly. Because maybe you have a huge house, big house. Your health is the foundation to your health, to your house. Maybe you have huge plans. Your health, your body is a foundation. Why don't we take care of it? Understand it, my dear friends. And actually, I didn't do this test because I have health problems. I could tolerate the problems which I used to have. But business-wise, I used to, I think Plimo was already launched in 2022. I was there in the launching. I know all the information. I could understand so many information, but I was not ready to do the test. Now, I was started approaching so many people. At the end of my presentations, I had one question. I had one very question. That is, okay, your presentation is very good. The concept is very good. We will go for the test. But how about you? Have you done your test? My dear friends, that's the point. All the presentations, all the knowledge which I shared went in vain. So I decided to do the test because Plimo, this Digot.me now is the biggest point in the business also. We have to promote this. To do this, we need to be the example also. Now, after I did my test, I could close so many Digots. I could close so many people. So many people have done the test after I did mine. My dear friends, it's not just about sharing the information. It's about preaching to people, talking to people with our own example. My dear friends, if we truly care about the business, we really have to do the business. We really need to lead with example. And my dear friends, I got so much information. This is actually the favorite topic of mine. Every single day I talk about this topic to so many people. So many people have saved their life with this genetic test. And so many people have died, passed away because they didn't listen to us. My dear friends, let's not be selfish. Let's have generous heart and let's make a life. Let's make this world a better place to live with this Digo.me. So I got so many, I can say so many things, but I think we do have limited time. So I will just wind up here. Thank you so much. Let's live a life to the fullest with Digo.me. Thank you so much. Back to our brother, MC. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Hobby. That was indeed a really wonderful sharing. We really appreciate you for taking the time and sharing us here. And indeed, a very simple but a thoughtful question that he has asked. If you put diesel on a petrol engine, how will it be, man? How will it be? And people who drive car, you know the best. Right now, we'll be proceeding to another person. We'll be going sequentially who actually raised hand first or commented first. Will be going in that way. So I would like to go all the way to Delhi, a person to whom I really started admiring since the time the company launched. I think that was the time we came to know him really well. So, ladies and gentlemen, all the way to Delhi, Mr. Narendra, sir, you're given 3 minutes.
हेलो।
Yes, good to go, sir.
यस यस यस। सबसे पहले सबको नमस्कार। और आज का जो सेशन था बहुत ही जबरदस्त था। अभी जो शख्स ने बोला वो भी बहुत ही बेहतरीन बोला। उनका जोश देख के मालूम पड़ता है कि उन्होंने जो भी लिया, जो भी डिकोड कराया, उसका उनको रिजल्ट दिख रहा था। तो अभी आज मेरा 1 घंटा 35 मिनट का काउंसलिंग हुआ। वाइफ का जो रिपोर्ट था, मेरा रिपोर्ट अभी 5-6 दिन में आएगा। लेकिन आज दिस इज आई ओपनिंग सेशन एंड आई ओपनिंग डिकोड टेस्ट। मेरा तो ये सबको राय है कि ये डिकोड टेस्ट आप किसी भी कीमत पर किसी भी हाल में कराना जरूरी है। उसके बिना मान के चलो कि लाइफ का एक पार्ट आप मिस करोगे अगर नहीं कराया तो। ये एक सजेशन है, ये कोई प्रेशर नहीं है। और इस सजेशन को जो मानना है वो मेरे एज के बराबर शायद 1 या 2 लोग होंगे। और शायद मैं सबसे बड़े में से हूँ। तो मेरी एक बड़े होने के नाते भी और सोशल एज ए सोशल सर्विस भी आप सब लोगों से राय है कि जो आज आई ओपनिंग, जो मेरी वाइफ का डिकोड जो टेस्ट हुआ था, उसका काउंसलिंग हुआ, इतना बेहतरीन काउंसलिंग था। जिन्होंने बताया कि जो आप अच्छी चीज भी ले रहे हो वो आपके लिए बुरी हो सकती है, जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट था। क्योंकि हम ऑलरेडी जो है वो सप्लीमेंट और डाइट के ऊपर बहुत कॉन्शियस थे, लेकिन कुछ ऐसी थी जो शायद हमारे लिए बेहतर नहीं थी। वैसे अच्छी थी लेकिन अच्छी नहीं थी, तो उनको तुरंत प्रभाव में छोड़ने के लिए बोला, जो मुझे लगता है आने वाले टाइम में बहुत फायदेमंद साबित होंगी। और बाकी मेरा जैसे ही मेरा भी आएगा रिजल्ट तो मैं भी शेयर करूंगा, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आई एम द विनर। लेकिन अंदर क्या चल रहा है वो आपको कुछ मालूम नहीं। यू आर विनर और लूजर। तो सबसे प्रार्थना भी है और सबको एक राय मशवरा भी है और सबको एक ऑर्डर भी है कि इस डी कोड को जरूर कराएं। और डी कोड के बारे में जब बताया जाए तो उस डी कोड में जो भी बताया गया है उसको फॉलो भी करें। बताना समझना जरूरी उतना ही है जितना उसको फॉलो करना। सो थैंक्स लॉट गिविंग मी टाइम। मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करूंगा आपका। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, Narendra. See, indeed, that was a really, like, thoughtful way. He's saying that I'd be a champion already in my life. That is, I think, but my biology may be saying something else. And right now, because of time constraint, we'll go to the last person to share the testimony of the experience. So, all the way to Mr. Coach Banwar Rawat, sir, giving you 2 minutes time for the time constraint. Over to you.
Hello.
Yes, good to go, sir.
My voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Loud and
Thank you very much, Singsha, for giving me this opportunity to express my experience about Decode Me. In fact, I and my wife both got decoded in the year 2020. And after that, lot of changes have been achieved by us in our health and wellness. In fact, my grandfather died because of heart attack. My father died because of heart attack. And I am also running the risk of this heart attacks. But then with the lifestyle proposed to me, suggested to me, and I'm following that lifestyle. And with that, all my parameters which can lead to heart attacks are under control. My wife's health is also excellent, and we both are enjoying our life at the age of 78 years. Thank you very much. And we are promoting this thing because we want everybody to be healthy, happy, and at peak levels of performance throughout his entire life. Thank you very much.
thank you, sir, for the short and sweet sharing. Indeed, we are really grateful to hear your testimony on, like, how both you and your wife have taken charge of your health. And like how he rightfully said, his grandfather passed away because of heart attack. His his dad passed away because of heart attack. So obviously he's also on the same race. But after he was been shared about this personalization, he is now doing better. And you can see the glow in his face, how happy he is. That can also be your story. Similar thing I say with myself. I say to my family, had I known Decode May at least 10 years back, but that would make me just 10 years old. So had we had Decode Me that time, and I wish I could go back in past, I think most of my relatives, like how Brother Hoboy said, might be alive today. Because in my family, it's blood pressure, stroke, diabetes, kidney failure. This is the common factor, 4 factors from my paternal side and my maternal side. So what I'm saying is this. For me, I'm also running the same race. And the biggest race that I'm running right now is my grandpa is full moon, Balni. My father's first cousin is half moon, half Balni. My cousin brother who is just 2 years old, I'm not talking about that because you have already guessed my father. My cousin brother just 2 years older than me is crescent moon. मतलब इतना तक नहीं है बाल. I was also in a similar situation when I was in college. But like how Banwar sir said, like how Narendraji said, I thought I was healthy. After that, I started taking step. And today you can see I'm still having a lot of hair. So it regrew back, biohacking. So this is what we're talking about. Just like how I changed my background from being on beach to everyday well-being. And just like how you can get your tailorized suit, get yourself as a biohack. This out here on top of my head is a testimony. You want to know how I looked before? Go to my Instagram account. My Instagram account is same as my name on Zoom. You can go and check how I was. My hair was moving out fast, especially in college. So I'm telling you a life testimony. Had I known this 10 years back, maybe I would have been a superhuman today. So, ma'am, is there anything you would like to say at the end of the day?
With all the testimonials from Coach sir, from Narendra sir, from Hubay, and from you as well, I think real reality speak much than the theory. Whatever I said is the theory. In fact, the actions that makes more important. So as they all have taken the step, as Shingsha has taken a step, everyone who have done this has taken a step. Please invest on wellness today so that you won't regret later. I wish I had known. I wish I could have done. Life is not meant to, have regrets. And especially for your children, if you have young children at your place, it's okay if you don't buy toys, if you don't buy expensive gifts, if don't give them any gaming thing, not required, tabs, mobiles, not needed. Give them decode. Your future for them will be in your hands. Yes. And as I said, don't take life health granted. We don't know what is happening inside. You know what is happening around the world with the help of social media, but go deep inside to your own health and see whether I am okay or not. The body is talking to you. Listen to it and take charge of your. Today, what you have to do is just go to the Futureverse website or whoever have invited you, order decode, get the wonderful counseling, and start implementing. It's a blueprint. You have to just follow it, and you'll be taken care. Once again, I thank you all for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share whatever I have said. Don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Spread the awareness and do good to the community, and it will come back to you. Because yes, it's a karma is a boomerang. If you do the good will definitely come back to you. I definitely believe in it. So it's already time for magnesium. Go have a good night's sleep. Don't waste the
We
sleep for any Netflix or any other activity. Yes, we can do it in the morning. Thank you much. Good
thank you, ma'am. So indeed, it's time. One step at a time, one decision to change your entire life. That's all. This is Miss Singsa, all the way from Agartala. Thank you to all the people who have shared your experiences and testimonies. Now, everyone who has not done it yet, take a charge. You want to be like us? You want to have the hair back like me? I don't know if it's already gone. I don't know. I cannot promise anything. But you want to take control of your health? That is the thing. You want to take control of your health like Coach Bhanwar? That is the thing. You want to discover yourself like Narendra? That's your thing. And you want to be like Hoboy, going out in the market and sharing everyone. That is the thing. This is your calling. How about
Recording
you?
stopped.
We have taken this. So Thanks all the way from Magadai along with the guest speaker and host, Mrs. Sushita. This is Everyday Wellbeing FB Fit Life Ambassadors. Know your DNA. See you once again next time, next week, and in a much more greater way. Again, talking about health and how we can stay healthy and how we can help spread health. Until then, thank you. Bye bye.